are now listening to the Pelicans post-game report. Flash report.
All right, so anyway, let's move on to this article right here. Shout out to y'all. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and by all means, feel free to share the show on social media feed. Hype the broadcast, man. We got one right here. NBA Insider says Lakers will try to trade for Pelicans two-way wing Trey Murphy III. This is coming from Sports Illustrated via Yahoo Sports. They're bringing this even in Evan Sidsbury. Siddery, says that the Lakers are zoning in on Herb Jones as a trade target this summer. After making the push for Jones around the trade deadline, the Lakers was once again inquire with the Pelicans about him. Now, a package centered around Jarred Vanderbilt, Dalton Knecht, and draft capital is a salary match. So the Lakers looking to make a move for Herb. Let's get into it. This is from what they call, from Yahoo Sports, Sports Illustrated, the LeBron Wire. That's what they call it. The Lakers are in need of two main positions, a wing and a center position. This offseason, they're able to climb into the upper rung of the NBA. They will have tens of millions of dollars in salary cap space this summer, but at least some of it will likely be used to resign their own players, including perhaps LeBron and Austin Rivers. While they can offer 2 first-round draft picks in their first rounder this year in a trade, they lack players who are attractive trade assets. So this is a big part of it. And I'm not saying this is going to happen, but, if the Pelicans want to get back into the first round of the draft, do they issue up Herb Jones? And this is a conversation we had before on the previous stream where we talked about the Pelicans. Now, Herb Jones has a very friendly deal, team-friendly deal, so they don't have to deal Herb. But if you're trying to improve the team, some of the pieces that you have, the Pelicans are not willing. They already committed to Zion Williamson. They're not going to trade Trey Murphy III. Some of the guys, and we know that Joe put some of these guys on the no-trade list, he said earlier. Did that change a bit? Right now, no change. We know they recommitted to Zion. So if you recommit to Zion, you're going to need the shooter trade. So what else is there? That's an attractive in trade. So there was some strong rumors saying that the Pelicans were interested in getting back into the first round of this draft. Now, whether or not that happens is yet to be determined. So in this article is mentioning assets, 2 future first round picks. In their first round of this year in trade, they lack players who are attractive trade assets. The Lakers are expected to be aggressive on the trade market this summer. One player could go after is, according to even Sidsbury, like we're talking about the Pelicans, Herb Jones. Even got Herb in LA purple and gold, and purple and yellow here, and Laker colors. Look at that. Herb don't even look happy in that shit. But anyway, the Lakers, this is the thing. So as Siddery mentioned, the Lakers have tried to acquire Jones before. 6'7" forward has ample athleticism and is known as a plus defender. However, he is a suspect shooter. In 5 seasons, he has shot above 34% from three-point range only once. That was the 23-24 campaign when he actually made almost 42% of his three-pointers as well as 49% of his overall shot attempts. He's really balling that year. But them injuries really took him down a peg. But given this a relative lack of trade assets, Los Angeles may not be able to get very choosy about what role players it will try to acquire. That is especially true when one looks at the quality wing and guard players across the NBA that the team will have to get past come playoff time in order to win another championship. So here it is right here showing you that Herb Jones in Laker gold and purple. But is this something that really you could really look at seriously? I mean, the Pelicans, if you look at what the team is doing, I can't say they're not going to consider trading Herb when Sadiq Bey arrives. Sadiq Bey kind of makes Herb tradable, if you know what I mean. No disrespect, and for my Herb Jones people out there, allow me to say this. They say in the package is Jarred Vanderbilt, Dalton Knecht, who's Jarred Vanderbilt is a long defensive player. Dalton Knecht is a shooter, and draft capital is a salary match. So if they can give up a first round draft pick and match the salaries of Knecht and Vanderbilt, will the Pelicans consider taking that? Well, we know that the Pelicans are, Sadiq Bey does have a year remaining on his contract. The Pelicans love Sadiq Bey, and they could offer Sadiq Bey an extension. They already signed Bryce McGowens, who's a two-way guy. Now he's on the actual roster. And McGowens is a big 2-3 who can plays defense, attacks the paint, right? And when inspired, I mean, he is really something else, but he's not a Herb Jones type of guy, but he has some offensive game to him. But what I'm saying is also Peavy, who's a kind of a gritty young defender there. His offensive game's not there yet. But what I'm saying is the Pelicans have these guys. So it's not like Herb Jones doesn't have competition. Sadiq Bey is basically, if there was a job for Herb in the starting lineup, Sadiq Bey done just made himself that guy. So if anything, if the Pelicans are looking to get trade draft capital and to add some more shooting to the team, hey man, this might be the move. Even though we don't like to trade with the Lakers, but the bottom line is there are going to be deals like this. And this is something that Evan Siderates pretty much threw out there, and we're addressing it. But the bottom line is how you guys feel about this. Hype the stream and put in comment in the section below. Would you trade Herb Jones for these assets and a first round draft pick that gets you back into the first round of the NBA draft this year? So you'll get a couple of players, guys that can help. Dalton Knecht is a shooter. You get Vanderbilt there as a defensive piece and a first round draft pick to add to your team. How do you guys feel about that? Would you pull the trigger on a deal like this? Just let me know how you feel in the chat. Very interesting, man. And with that being said, that's all I got for you. I appreciate y'all. Please feel free to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. By all means, feel free to share the show on your social media feed. And please do me a service by hyping the stream, man. If you're not a sub up and join the community, man. Join the community and get all the latest updates. All you have to do is hit the notification bell and the subscribe button, and you're in there for all that real deal Pelican talk. I'm Big Q. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at y'all on the next one. Much love, peace, and go Pels.
Subscribe now and stay up to date for all things New Orleans Pelicans.
Hey, New Orleans! Whether you're catching up on Saints news at Jackson Square, checking Pelicans scores in the Garden District, or staying updated on LSU while grabbing coffee in the French Quarter, there's one place that keeps you connected to everything that matters in our city. From Bourbon Street to the Superdome, from Preservation Hall to the Riverfront, New Orleanians are staying in the know with thehootitdaily.com. Your daily source for Saints, Pelicans, LSU, and all the sports, music, and culture that makes our city special. At work downtown, at a game in the Dome, or just relaxing by the Mississippi, wherever life takes you in the Big Easy, you can stay connected. Because when you're from New Orleans, you don't just live here. You stay in the NO. That's stay in the know. Visit thehootitdaily.com and never miss what matters most to Who Dat Nation.
Welcome to the Pro Shop, where we create authentic NOLA-inspired clothing for men, women, and children. From Saints jerseys to Pelicans gear, everything's crafted right here in New Orleans. Whether you're shopping the Pro Shop, the Pel Shop, or the Pro Shop Kids, we've got your whole family covered with genuine merchandise that represents our city's spirit. Check for links in the description section below or in the chat.